great camp spot at Blueberry Lake. Had our resupply off our feet for good 18 hours or so there, which is good because my shin splint on my left leg is flaring up a little bit. So we're going to do 12K today. Super easy. We're in the teens for kilometers for the next several days. Just enjoying the GDT, enjoying some more camp life instead of the push that we went through the last 2 days. That was mostly a planning error on my part. I should have gotten Avery to come up on the Sunday instead of the Saturday. So now I have several casual days to make the most of this. The heavy pack that we have on right now. My pack is probably somewhere around 52 pounds right now. I have more food. I have two extra days of food in here versus when we started. A bigger battery pack and an extra fuel canister. I dumped a couple small things off, so my harmonica, a cup, and a little bit of garbage to Avery, but it's definitely heavier. Feel it in the bag, so gonna take very slow starting off today. We got 3 small hills to go up and over, but everyone's saying it's absolutely stunningly beautiful and the weather's fantastic today. So I'll take a couple pictures here of Blueberry Lake as we leave. And thank you very much for your hospitality at Blueberry Lake. A little obscured by a cloud. Wow, again. The alpine above Blueberry Lake is truly one of the most spectacular areas on the Great Divide Trail. Its panoramic views, including Mount Robson, impressed us all day long. We were grateful for the shorter day though, as the heavy packs continued to weigh on us and my leg was not feeling good. Very long downhill into camp, still taking my time. Shin splint's still a concern. Bed's all set up for the night. We are at, what's this one called, Chris? Jackpine Pass Horse Camp? I think it is. Anyways, there's an old table there which is breaking down. A couple other horse hitches over there, and a fairly big campsite, but starting to get overgrown as all these older ones are starting to do. We may have a fire tonight, we may not. We're in Alberta, so we can choose to if we want to. used to hang up here is a horse camp symbol. One of the pieces of gear that I have used for a long time is this little, what's it called? A fire maple titanium. But I spilled my water so many times on this trip, almost dousing my feet with boiling hot water, that I'm considering getting something new. Anyways, so the morning goes. Good camp here last night. Watched another section of Batman last night. Had a really good sleep on the moss over there. And just getting out here a little earlier than Chris. I'm still going to nurse my shin splint injury. It's about the same as it was yesterday this time. So hopefully another 12K today with less elevation, less descent is a little bit easier on it. And we got some rain scheduled for tonight. So goal is to be in camp by 1:30 and be able to set up before we get any weather. So we may use that translucent tarp that Chris bought to be able to relax outside. So looking forward to that. Talk to you guys soon. Willows just ripped apart my bag, got a huge hole in my side pocket now. Ripped my pack cover off and my water bottles on my backpack twice. So I did one section of the worst part of the Willows 3 times. Anyways, I finally got down to the river here and get some water filtered because it's really silty. But I'm also standing in the river because my shin splint's bothering me still. So I'm hoping this cold water will help reduce some of the swelling, help manage the pain. 12K again today, but the GDT is not an easy trail. You have to be ready for tough days every day. I've got to cross all these braids to get over to the trail over there. Most of them look fine, but a couple worry me, so phone goes away. I'll give you guys an update in a moment. Glacier. Alrighty, we're here at Chown River Horse Camp. Chris is set up, he got here a couple hours ahead of me. I had that ordeal with the Willows. I'm over there. We're supposed to get some rain, so we've also got the tarp set up. But so far we're good, so we're gonna have some food. I'm gonna soak my leg again. My leg's feeling better after it's been in that creek. So I'm gonna get it back in there and try to get some of the swelling down. It's raining out, but Chris brought his tarp. So we're just hanging on the tarp, watching the end of Batman. Good morning, everyone. So this is an old horse camp used to be patrolled by Jasper Parks wardens. And they'd have canvas tents, but they don't bring the tent poles with them. So the tent poles are still there. to the horse crews come through ahead of us, and look at the work that they've done. This would have been quite the exercise to get through over this even 25-meter stretch, and they just tore it apart. Thank you very much. Look at those trees over there they took apart. Alrighty, so we're arriving at one of the famous North Boundary Trail cabins. This, I believe, is Carcajou, to be maintained by the Jasper Park wardens, but really they've mostly all been boarded up and left to just exist. So maybe one day we can get these up and running again, because that'd be great for everyone. No trespassing. Yeah, we don't go inside. This is probably the north boundary in Section F's most feared crossing, the Chown Creek crossing. You can see the bridges out here. It's later in the season, so even though there's some big rocks there, it doesn't look like it's more than mid-thigh, so we'll see how it goes here. Everything is up in my upper pockets. Washout area is nice and wide down there, so if I do get washed away, I'll be okay. Get on those rocks, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I got across, but I actually slipped once, and my hand had to dunk into the water to gain my balance again. Really slippery rocks, really big rocks, so you gotta be careful where you set your feet. Turns his body upwards, so he's breaking the water. Alrighty, we're here at Wolverine Camp. Up there's a bear hang. Here's the campsites. Water's over there. A little bridge across the water, but doesn't look too great. And here's where we're gonna have our campfire night. About 5:45. Got a little fire going, but I do have some ominous clouds, so hopefully we're not driven to the tents by some rain. Well, it's raining. We had probably 4 hours outside before the rain came in. We knew it was coming at some point tonight. Hopefully it's just for a little bit, and we can go out inside and enjoy the fire that we just started. But yeah, we're all safely ensconced in our tent. Tomorrow we have just short day, 13 kilometers. Yeah, so hopefully some more footage as the rain stops. We go back out tonight, but if not, you know, happy day 8. 90 more K to go. Alrighty, so it's about noon and it finally stopped raining. We're able to clean up and go here. We were able to have the luxury today because we only had 13.7 to do. But we still got to get it done anyways, and we don't know what the weather's going to hold, so we got a break now, get everything packed away nice and safe, and then keep going. Colors coming through over here, trail, and then the river. So our last flag's right here. Chris is trying to see where we're going because though we could cross this one, I don't know how the next one's going to go. Yeah, I agree. Alrighty guys, looks like a fairly intense crossing here. Gotta be, buddy. the shadow of Mount Robson ice field up there. We just shortened the trail a little bit by crossing the river over here. Gonna take our lunch break, try everything out in preparation for tonight. Start the climb up to Bess Pass. That'll be the rest of tonight and tomorrow.